Greetings, YouTubers and friends and subscribers around the world who I haven't met yet, maybe one day. Long time awaited video coming. This is the introduction to the chainsaw build, part 1. I'm just introducing some parts, introducing what I'm doing. I did show you Husqvarna 61 parts last time, but in retrospect I've decided to rebuild that saw as standard OEM because it is really nice. The casings, it's like new, and I'll show you that in a minute. So on that note, I've bought another saw. You can't have too many toys, boys and girls. So this is you seeing it for the first time as I've seen it online. This is the first time I've seen it out of the box. The whiff of petrol is, ooh, it's foggy. Right. Try to keep this clean here because it's stinking. But anyway. See these black plastic bags I wrap stuff in. Right. This, I look see it. It's of the Husqvarna 162, 161, 61, 268 chassis, by the looks of it. I'm not exactly sure to get into the bare bones. It's because the plate's missing, so I don't know where it is. But to me it looks like a 162. But we shall get there. Good sign, working chain brake. So the reason I decided to buy this was because I'm rebuilding this. Maybe parts to use the crank casings off this. The cylinder, if it's in good condition, but it might just be a 48mm. But on that note, I've been buying. And here we have an aftermarket 52mm cylinder decompression valve. It was only £20. It's cheap enough just for a wee. This is for experimental use and just more fun. It's of Chinese origin, I think. It really doesn't matter. Some of the stuff you get is really good. I had some problems with it because the piston was jammed in it, and I don't know if I'm going to use that. I will tidy it up. There's marks in it, you can see it in the film. There are chips and stuff, and the chips in there. It shouldn't really matter up here, but it's up round about in here and there. It might score the piston. So what I'm looking at just now is a pop-up piston. I don't know if you've heard about that, folks. Up in here, it's like a wee pop-up. It's machined down so the middle bit pops up to give it a dome effect, to give it more compression. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to do a no base gasket build, which in itself increases the compression, and if I do the pop-up piston, it's going to be like a major power. And I might do a port, I don't know, it depends how much I want to get into. This is just for fun and show you what you can do. I've got scrap here, part of this is new, it's going to be a working saw. You can port in there. Also, I might check the squish. You maybe not heard that term before. Squish is the squish of the compression up inside, and to test that is when the piston comes up in, then inside here you use good quality solder and it squishes up into thing, and it should tell you it's roughly should be about 20 thou, depends if you want a good compression, good running saw, and tweak this and tweak this, tweak that, excuse me, it's up there. But I can only do that once I've got it on, and I'll decide. You says you don't use a base gasket, use a high temperature sealant, like high temperature instant gasket sort of thing, and there's loads of stuff out there, really good stuff. So that's what that does, and that increases it just with that thickness of the gasket. So that's for that. And as I says, I'm going to rebuild the other saw to OEM, and so I've been bargain hunting. I've got an original Husqvarna 61 carburetor. It'll need a rebuild. It's, I don't know, there's a couple of them. It's a Tilson. It comes with the block for the carburetor. So it's a new type for the one I've got. I showed you the first video. So that was I think about £10. And I've got an original Marley, really like new, just dirty, no scores, no nothing, 61, 48mm, original spec cylinder head. So that's for that. I've got a good piston for that. rebuild. So that was that. So this is just the introduction, and I want to just the car project because the weather's starting to get good now and stuff. But this will be in depth. This will be getting stripped down, cleaned, because you want to work with clean. Look at my hands just now; they're manky. Yeah, it's all good fun. It's one of my people subscribe to. Let's get down and get dirty, and that reminds me. Big major thanks to Mix Moores for sending me 2 of these. These get pulled off my leather settee, the oak bit of it. So they're a near enough identical match to the ones that got broken. Thank you so much, Mick and his son, Riley. So I hope you like... Bit of black back in there. I hope you like the introduction to this new project. This is going to be the bones for the Franken saw, or the saw, the mad saw, whatever you want to call it. It says it's a lot of good parts on this. I'll show you around the saw. This is why I chose it online. Only cost me £50. You can't get any more thing than that looks like a Franken saw. Look, it's held together with bits of, I don't know what that is, kind of band and belt stuff. So it's like...
Velcro?
No, it's no Velcro. It's this saw's got good compression, as you can hear. So I've got good aspects. So I could even use the bones of this to get this running and use bits of this. So I could end up with 3 or 4 saws. It's endless. The fun is brilliant. Get down and get dirty. Sorry, Mick, know what steal you're saying. But I've got fresh tanks out there because this doesn't feel right good. But I've got plenty of other spares and I've got plenty of other things because the name of the game, you bargain hunt. Because if you buy the stuff on thing straight away, you're into hundreds of pounds and it's no fun. And then you could buy a brand new saw. It's a bargain hunt. It's a Scotsman thing, Emery thing. But there you go, it's got a good compression, good chain brake. I've not got any tools here to take off the hanger, but I'm very happy with what I paid for it. Good compression. So this is the introduction to the saw series. And the next day I'll get the uploaded of the car, a wee Citroen Saxo. And I've got some other small engine projects, strummers, lawnmowers. There's loads of good fun stuff just to get an interest. But thanks very much for watching, folks, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.